Hello my friends, this is Moonday and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to ask the cards what is truly magical about you. So what makes you unique, what makes you different from other people. Is it, some traits you've got, or is it some abilities you've got? I don't know, we'll see. So this is going to be a short little fun reading. Yeah, what else I wanted to say? Well, thank you so much to everyone who's liked, who has subscribed to my channel, who has left me comments. You guys are amazing and I'm truly grateful for you. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. I really do appreciate you. Also, this is a general reading, so everything everything I say is very general, so please take whatever does resonate and leave the rest. What else? All the infos about where to find me and all the useful things like that are going to be in the description box down below, along with the timestamps for each group. So we've got 3 groups over here. This is group number 1 with the Smoky Quartz, this is group number 2 with the green Aventurine, and group number 3 with the rose quartz. So you can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can use a pendulum, you can choose by crystal, by number. Just please remember to trust your intuition. So whichever group speaks to you the most, then please pick this group. And yeah, like I said before, the timestamps are in the description box down below, so I'll see you in your reading in a moment. Hello group number 1, I hope you're doing well. Today we are finding out what is truly magical about you, and this is the Smoky Quartz group. So let's just get into your reading. The first thing I'm really seeing for you is that you've got a very strong personality and you're a very strong person, whether you realize that or not, because we do have this big strong card, but it does say you're stronger than you think you are, and your strength shows a happy outcome. So it is mostly speaking about your inner strength, not the outer strength. Obviously it could be if you're like, let's say, a gym person or whatever, but this is mostly about your inner strength, your mental strength. Yeah, basically like that. And I'm getting with this, you're basically really you easily adapt to all the changes that are coming into your life, all the changes or the different things that are coming into your life. If you have to change something, if you're getting into a new cycle, you can easily adapt into that, you can easily get into that. It's not a massive problem, mostly because you're really strong mentally. What else? I kind of link these 2 messages together. I know about it because like they really speak to me on to like linked level, let's say. But yeah, you're somebody who is really good with delivering messages. I'm getting with this Page of Wands we've got here. Someone who is really good at delivering messages. You're also someone who might be a little bit talkative, but in a good sense. People enjoy being around you because they enjoy talking with you. You are just fun to be around. You always have something to say, you always have a view on different things. You don't seem to be a person who is like, when asked the question like, oh, what do you think about blah 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 blah, you're like, oh, I don't know, and that's it, silence. You're somebody who does have views on different things, and people like to listen to your views, and they like to listen, what do you have to say? I feel like with these 2 of Cups in reverse, what I'm getting with these 2 cards together, this Page of Wands and 2 of Cups, is that you can, okay, I know it's gonna sound a little bit weird, but I feel like you are good with delivering negative messages to people. like you know, if somebody is struggling, for example, in a relationship, you know, a friend or something like that, you're not just going to go to them and be like, oh, you need to you know, you need to break up with them because they're this and that, you know, and that's it. You have no arguments, you don't know why. But the thing is, you know, I feel like you know why, and you know how to deliver this kind of messages. What else I'm also getting is that you're actually quite good in talking to people who are generally struggling with their relationships. You might be a little bit like their counselor, you know, not fully like a counselor, but you know, you don't mind talking to them, you know, you will listen to their problems and you will try to give them the best solution. And if you can't give it, you're gonna well, basically tell them where they can go to find the best solution. This is what I'm getting. Also, what I'm getting about you, group number 1, you might not know that yet, or maybe you do, because it depends kind of what stage in your life you're in right now. But you can create a very strong lineage, you know, very strong, like, I don't know, kind of family, you know, like you can make your family like very, very strong. And I know, you know, for some people it's going to be basically like I don't know, maybe like Hilton family. I know this is not like the best example if you're thinking about Paris Hilton, but I'm just saying in general, you know, how the Hiltons made it, like, you know, they created a very, very strong and very prosperous lineage, you know, because they have made this, I don't know, chain of hotels, and they have become famous through that and rich through that. So you do have a potential to basically do the same thing, you know. I'm not saying just to open the a chain of hotels, but you know what I'm saying. So you do have a very bright future in front of you when it comes to your family, and when it comes to you know, your family tree, basically, you know, your children, your future children, your future grandchildren. You know, I can see that you are going to be quite abundant, let's say, in every meaning of that word when you reach your retirement days, basically. You know, so you might be, so it really depends what stage of life are you in right now. So, you know, for some of you it might be really soon, for some of you it might take a little bit longer, but I'm telling you, you know, you're somebody who is going to be having this abundance in general, you know. And this is not just abundance in material sense of the word, but this is also the abundance when it comes to being surrounded by people that you love. And yeah, and I'm seeing a big family that has you know, it's not like a small family, I'm seeing a big family. So a lot of maybe children, grandchildren, you know, a lot of people around you. So group number 1, this is all I've got for you today. Like I said, this is going to be a small short reading, and it was a small short reading, but I do hope you enjoy that. And if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I try to post new video every Friday. Also leave me a comment, tell me how it did resonate with you, and thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 2, I hope you're doing well. So in today's video we are finding out what is truly magical about you, and this is the Green Aventurine group. So what I'm seeing first for you, group number 1, is this independent card next to the Queen of Wands. Obviously it doesn't matter what gender are you, so you know, Queen doesn't represent, doesn't have to be gender specific, so just saying. I'm getting that, you know, you've got a truly independent spirit. You don't want to sorry, you don't want to rely on others, you know. You want to create your own success. And with the Queen of Wands, you know, when these two cards appear together, I feel like you do have this massive entrepreneurial spirit in you, and you can achieve whatever you want. I feel like, you know, for a lot of you, you don't really even like working for other people, so you want to be your own boss. You don't like working. For some of you, it might be a little bit difficult to be working with people as well. So you want to work just on, like, you know, by yourself and for yourself. So it will be really great for you to be like a freelancer or some kind of freelance career, or like I said, something very entrepreneurial, because with this Queen of Wands, this is like a very entrepreneurial spirit. So that is one of the things that is like truly unique about you, because you know what you're doing. Also, for some of you, I'm getting that if you're thinking about opening something like a spiritual based business, you know, I would say try, you know, go for it, try. But the only thing I'm getting with this Fool in reverse, this is the only warning I've got for you, especially when it comes to this combination. You know, don't try to bite more than you can chew, basically. So, you know, if I don't know, if you're like totally broke, and you know, you're thinking, oh, okay, so now I'm gonna open my business, you know, and you know nothing about finances, you know nothing about accountants, and you know all the things like that you need to know, or you can't hire anyone that would do that for you or help you somehow. Just don't get a massive loan from the bank just to open it, and then you're gonna be stuck in a deep shit for like ages. So just saying, this is the only warning, you know, like make sure you know your market before you do anything. Make sure you are working hard on this, because this is also like, you know, it's not going to come in like this. This is something you need to work very hard. You need to be patient as well. So yeah, you need to be very patient and put a lot of effort, a lot of love into, a lot of energy, and remember not to you know, jump into a very deep waters if you can't swim. So that is the only thing I've got for you. This is the only warning. Just don't get too excited, and don't, you know, get all like jump into it, like I said, because you know, you need to remember also, you know, that sadly or luckily the world has got its own rules, especially when it comes to like finances, businesses, and everything like that. So you need to remember that if you don't know how to do something, you can't take care of, let's say, your finances, then you know, you're gonna have to hire somebody who knows how to do it. You know, you just can't leave it like this. It's sadly, it doesn't work like this. So yeah, what else I wanted to say, because I all got into this, I got really excited about this independent entrepreneurial spirit, you know, things like that. So I do feel like you can really make you know, you can manifest this very prosperous life if you want. So what else I wanted to say? Oh yes, that with you know, if you're stubborn about something, and if you are willing to, like, just in the business, put a lot of love and put a lot of patience, and you know, a lot of, I don't know, good stuff and positive affirmations and everything, you can basically achieve whatever you want. You know, I know you might be anxious about the outcomes of a lot of things, you know, that you have decided to do, but I feel like, you know, if you stay patient and you stay focused on your goal, you can easily achieve that, you know. And the last thing I've got for you, group number 2, we've got this home card, and I do feel like you can you know, make your your household, you know, whoever you live with, whether it's just housemates, whether it's your spouse, whether it's your family, you know, you can make it a truly beautiful place, you know, a truly warm, beautiful home. You can change any house into a home, you know, if you know what I mean. So if also you take care of the hearth of the home, you know, you can make it truly amazing, truly beautiful. You know, so just being I don't know, I know a lot of people don't like this term, but you don't have to identify with this term. But if you want to become a typical, very stereotypical housewife, please take that with a grain of salt. If you want to become like this, then you know, I feel like a lot of you would be actually very good in this role, just taking care of the hearth, taking care, I don't know, maybe of cooking, of cleaning, of you know, taking care of the children, of the pets, of the garden, you know, just taking care of the hearth are the most important thing in the whole house. Because, you know, for a lot of you, you feel like, you know, if you can feed your family and you can make them relaxed and you can make them happy, and if you give them a great environment, they will literally flourish, and, you know, they will just grow in all possible ways. So this is all I've got for you, group number 2. I did say this is going to be a short and fun reading, and I hope it was. If you did like this video, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I try to post new video every Friday. Also leave me a comment, tell me how it did resonate with you. And thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Hello group number 3, I hope you're doing well. So in today's video we're asking the cards what is truly magical about you, and this is the Rose Quartz group. So the first thing I'm getting for you, group number 3, we've got this bold card, you know, unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. So for a lot of you, I do feel like, you know, you're kind of the opposite of being bold. I mean, for some of you, you might have, you know, become bold on your way, on your journey, but for a lot of you, you're afraid of being bold, you're afraid of being seen, you're afraid of you know, kind of people noticing you. So, you know, just don't be afraid of doing that. You know, if there was anything that you want to truly do, any adventure you want to go on, you know, this is literally your time, and you can make basically everything, like even the most mundane task, become a massive adventure for you. So, you know, because I feel like for a lot of you, you have really great imagination. Maybe it's because we've got this Page of Cups here, and this is like a very Piscean, you know, card, and Pisces are well known for being very imaginative, you know, and having like a big imagination and being daydreamers and everything like that. So there is a possibility that this is what it means, you know, unleash your imagination as well. You know, if there is anything you're imagining to do, you can do it in the real life as well. Also, what I'm getting for you guys is a lot of you are not really focused, or you're not really thinking about your future when it comes to the family and having maybe kids, and, you know, like what is the word I'm looking for? I forgot, but anyways, you're not really ready to you know, be kind of like a home person, maybe stuck with the kids. So this is kind of the opposite of the previous group I'm getting, and this is not your goal in life. And for a lot of you, I do feel like you are kind of struggling with it, because the society is telling you that you have to eventually, you know, get married and have kids, whatever. You know, and you feel like this is not what you want to do right now, and this is not something that you're thinking about. And don't worry about it for now. Don't worry about what society says. Don't worry about what your parents say about it, or your grandparents, or whoever. You know, it's going to be fine. You do have a bright future in front of you. You know, like you have the bright future ahead of you. So everything is going to be good. Don't stress. what else I wanted to say, because there was something else I wanted to say. So I did say about the imagination. Oh, what else? What else I wanted to say? That you have this very young, youthful spirit. You have almost like a childlike spirit, I'm getting, you know, and this makes you like really unique because you have such a different perspective from everybody else around you, you know. You see things in a different light. You see things just like a child, you know. You don't see the things you know, through the adult lens, so you don't have any ulterior oh my god, I lost the word again, motives. Yeah, you don't have any ulterior motives you know, behind your actions. You're just being honest. You're just innocent. You don't look for a double meaning in things. You don't try to read in between the lines, you know, just everything is good. People are good, you know, people are kind. There is nothing. I feel like your heart is very pure as well. So, you know, there is sadly a lot of negative things going on in the world, you know. We've got racism, we've got hate, you know, we've got a lot of things, you know, that are like very negative, and you just don't understand them. You just don't understand why would people be like that. Why would people be abusive towards themselves? Why would people be abusive towards animals? It just doesn't get into your head. You just don't understand that. So I feel like your worldview is very pure, very innocent, and very beautiful in the same time. So I feel like maybe this is why you're not really thinking about, let's say, getting serious or becoming serious, you know. I don't know, obviously, what stage in life are you in. Maybe you already have family, but you still got this very youthful young spirit. So maybe if you do have family already, you are really great with communicating with your kids because you're like one of them. Okay, so this is all I've got for you, group number 3, and I did say this is going to be a small, fun reading, and I hope it was. So if you did like it, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I try to post new video every Friday. Also leave me a comment and tell me how did it resonate with you. And thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.